From the borough of Queens, we're at the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Game number 3 of this new season between the Huskies and the All-Stars. Brandon Brandt makes his much-anticipated debut. Next. Brandon Brandt, a lefty from Georgia, will be the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Now at the plate, Jake Snyder, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Pitch on the way.
Snyder.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Weakly hit towards first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
The
Coming to the plate now, Christian Ncaa, batting .300 for the series, 3 for 10. Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 65 degrees our temperature here at first pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Batting third, the right fielder, Levi Unger.
In now, Levi Unger. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Now a throw over. Runners back. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Cade McClure starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Striding into the box, Nathan Da Silva. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Popped into the air, back behind second. And there's out number 1.
Batting second, the shortstop, Mike Salter.
Digging in, Mike Salter comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding in, DJ Stewart. He has no prior history against this pitcher. Now the pitch.
Nope.
Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brown is underneath this one. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Danny Rosen. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Danny Rosen.
And the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Shot toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Stepping up to the plate, Henry Davis, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Brandt is making his debut on the mound today, as we've mentioned. This performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
At the plate, Ben Blanco. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Rosen stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through, a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, Dero. You think what you make is a good pitch. Infield playing back. The ball is able to sneak through. A base hit and a run batted in.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Huskies are out in front 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in as the rookie third baseman, Dylan Busby. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone. And good for him. Dylan Busby has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
At the plate, Robbie Martin.
The right fielder.
And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. No outs, nobody on. Slider laid off for a ball. Two-0 count, the pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Ncaa.
To the plate now, Deion Sanders. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there he goes towards second. He swings and misses. Throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. No one out with a runner at second. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Into the box, number 13. Strike called. Now the throw down. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Unger has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they'll tag him out at the plate. And that will keep our ball game tied as the inning is over. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. We've played 2, all even at 1 apiece. Digging in, Luke Brown. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To third. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout. So here now is the pitcher, Cade McClure, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Brandt has definitely caught the fan base's eye during his time in the minors. There's some real electricity in the air as he makes his major league debut in front of the home crowd.
Boy, you said that right, Matty. And I think the minor league players that get called up today, they're so much more experienced than they were, say, 10 or 15 years ago with all these games, the futures games and these minor league all-star games and showcase games. These guys are exposed to a lot more at an early age, and I would be surprised if he pitches really well in this one.
Slow little roller to third, and he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single.
Now batting, left fielder, Jake Snyder.
At the plate now, Jake Snyder, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Working for the punch-out and the offering.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
From the belt, the pitch. Christian Knapp is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
Stepping in now, Levi Unger, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
He's set. The 2-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Two men are on with 2 men out. Good battle. Count remains full. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. He's set the 3-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He set the payoff pitch. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Payoff pitch on its way. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible. But that hitter makes him work his tail off,
will be coming up next on Sports Green Bay 2021.
Riding in once again, Danny Rosen. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Fouled away. Rosen, a native Pennsylvanian. This is his first year at the big league level. Outside, 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Two out, bases loaded. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. Ready with the payoff pitch. This is foul right side. The payoff pitch. Soft liner towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Ready now, Jody Reed.
Leading off for the All-Stars, the second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Brandon Grant. First pitch on its way. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Digging in to try it again, Nathan Da Silva. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Now back. The shortstop, Mike Salter.
First things first, here's a throw over. And he'll be back in standing up. Into the box now, Mike Salter. Pitch out, nothing doing. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Runner goes for second. Strike taken, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
The count now at 2-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Grounded to short. What a play, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Henry Davis. Pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now here it comes. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman.
Now at the plate, Ben Blanco. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Alex Benavides comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, DJ Stewart.
DJ Stewart.
Here comes the first pitch.
No, that's low.
That's wide, 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Swung on and missed, 3-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Dylan Busby. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Busby is really quite an athlete. Not only does he drive the ball with great power, but he's also a big-time threat on the base pass. He can really fly.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got tools oozing off him. When he gets out of the car at the stadium, you know he's going to impact the game, whether with his legs or with his bat.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
At the plate, Robbie Martin, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. That's 2-0 now.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Late that time for a strike. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Here now the 2-2.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The center fielder,
Into the box, Deion Sanders, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike.
Hey, I don't know if he wasn't looking for it or just got fooled a little bit right there, but that was actually a decent slider to do some damage with.
Oh, good spot. On the black for strike 2. Men on third with 2 down. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the 2 first with one swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. In now, number 13. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
1-0. Here it is. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes
NCAA
easy.
college
He's thrown a
baseball
bunch of
season
pitches, and this AB
1-2-0-2-2
hasn't
game
been
4
any
matchup
different.
will be
Definitely
coming up
laboring
next.
at the moment.
Boston College 2-1 Drexel
Hit the other
University
way out
1-2.
toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The All-Stars on top 2-1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Luke Brown. First offering on its way. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Season 1-2-0-2-1 game 4 matchup will be coming up next. Georgia Bulldogs 2-1 Arizona Sun Devils 1-2.
Here comes the first pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Strike 2. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
To the plate now, Jake Snyder. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The NCAA college baseball season 1-2-0-2-1 game 4 matchup will be coming up next.
home.
California Golden Bears 1-2 Houston
Grounded to
Cougars
the
2-1.
right. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll give way to the veteran second
The
baseman, Jody
NCAA College
Reed.
Baseball Season 1 2-0-2-1 Game 4 matchup
He's
will
ready.
be
Here's
coming
the
up
first
next.
offering.
Temple Owls 0-3 Florida State Seminoles
Taken, and that one
3-0.
catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Ball one.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The pitcher,
Into the box now, Brandon Grant. First delivery to him on the way.
The NCAA
check it, and
College
it's 0-1.
Baseball Season 1 2-0-2-1 Game 4 matchup will be coming up. Colorado State Rams 2-1 San Diego State Aztecs 1-2.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
The first baseman, number 2.
Stepping in, Nathan Da Silva. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Off-balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the speed threat, Christian Ncaa. First pitch coming, here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Sanders is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now back.
At the plate, Levi Unger. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Sanders is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Now in the box, Danny Rosen. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Behind 0-2 now. And it's 1-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping up is the shortstop, Mike Salter. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Standing in, DJ Stewart. First pitch coming, here it is. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Brown is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Dylan Busby will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch of the at-bat. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Henry Davis. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Brandt is working a real gem here in his major league debut. Any of his doubters won't have a lot to say, at least after this one.
You'd like to see them get him out of here before he leaves with a bad taste in his mouth. He was really pretty much in control of this game for the first 5-6 innings, and as these pitches and innings have started to mount up, you can just see that he isn't quite as sharp, and he's not getting the swings and misses that he did early on in this game.
So stepping in, Ben Blanco. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound, and he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 13.
Ready for another shot now, Alex Benavides. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Now here it comes. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Got him.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning
Digging in once again, Robbie Martin.
The right fielder, Robbie Martin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Two and one.
Now 2-1.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Glenn Albin is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Deion Sanders will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? To second for 1. On to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with 1 pitch.
Gotta love that out of your reliever, right? The first batter he faces, he gets to roll over into a double play. Pulled the right string that time, Skip.
Ready once again, number 13, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Davis Hare is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Rene Albert is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 23.
Standing in, Luke Brown. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Into center field, line drive base hit.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Ben Metzger will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Ben Metzger.
And that misses low and away, ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner back safely. The 2-1.
That's a close pitch right there, but I think he's just nibbling a little bit too much. Out of the pen sometimes, you just have to come in and go right after guys.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will land untouched. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And this throw gets away from him.
Now back, left fielder.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Jake Snyder. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in safely. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only one away.
D-Roll, this is the kind of guy, he doesn't really scare you as a pitcher because he's not a home run hitter, but somehow, some way, he always seems to get the barrel to the baseball.
Yeah, he's going to make you earn it, Dan, no doubt about it. He stays within himself. He doesn't try and do too much. One of those quality guys that walks through the clubhouse door every day. You know exactly what you're getting.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Salter takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Levi Unger will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Whoa, that's down.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Hit hard up the middle. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Michael Kern is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Coming to the plate now, Jody Reed. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Unger is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in, Rene Albert, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Unger will come in a bit and put it away for the 2nd out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 2.
Stepping up now, Nathan Da Silva.
Da Silva.
First delivery to him on the way. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. The windup and the 0-1. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Pitch on the way. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Chase Haney comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Danny Rosen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground, and that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Into the box, Henry Davis, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Martin will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batter.
So striding forward now, Ben Blanco. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Here comes the first pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Working for the punch out, and the offering fouled off. Still a ball and 2 strikes. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And that misses 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The third baseman, number 13, Alex Benavides.
In now, Alex Benavides. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Turned on down the line. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is in time to get him, and the All-Stars have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The All-Stars took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Brandon Brandt gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Cade McClure pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Chase Haney wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the visitors, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.